Upstart's the magazine for emerging journalists, and it was founded in 2009 by the journalism staff here at La Trobe University, and I was the founding editor. It was designed to provide students with a platform to showcase their work. So while students were preparing for assignments and doing their assignments, journalism features, multimedia pieces of work, news pieces, commentary pieces, etc., that they'd not only submit that for the purposes of assessment, but also put it on a website where they could showcase their work to the world and also go through the process of writing for a publication. So adhering to style guides, their work being subbed by peers, etc. And the uniqueness of Upstart lies in the fact that it's run entirely by students. So while we have academics supervising the publication, we have a student editor and a deputy editor and a section editor, etc. So students not only have the opportunity and the experience of writing towards a specific publication, but also running the publication and understanding how hierarchy and outside contributions work if they're on the editorial team. What we've seen over time is the role that Upstart has played in allowing students to be quite employable by the time they leave La Trobe University. So one example of that is a recent graduate, Ben Waterworth, who by the time he got to his third year had published more than 100 articles on Upstart, and in his third year, because of that affiliation, was starting to receive paid work and was covering major sporting events such as the Commonwealth Games. What then happened is by the time Ben got to the end of his third year, he was in a position where he not only understood how a publication ran and could also meet weekly deadlines and write to quite an impressive standard. He was in that position where he was employable and was very quickly picked up by the Eastern Football League, where he's currently working as a media manager, so covering games, calling football games and writing profile pieces.
What a bad bounce, Renobi, he said. What a recover.
Upstart tries to do new things every year, so in 2013 what we did is we covered with our students the federal election, which involved not only covering on a daily basis the election announcements and opinion polls and things like that and commentary, but also on the night of the election we had a 4-hour broadcast which had a look at the results trickling in and interviews with prominent journalists and politicians. In addition to the election, Upstart also covered the AFL Grand Final. So on the Saturday of the Grand Final we had a team of about 30 students who came in and had the opportunity to cover live a massive event. So I had all the talking points leading up to the opening bounce, and then had the experience of understanding how to cover the grand final, a big event like that, at every break. So it was a really good experience for the students in that sense.
Nathan Fife again, 18 possessions in the first half.
As Upstart's the magazine for emerging journalists, it tries to cover anything that's related to the lives of an emerging journalist. So in terms of jobs opportunities, work placement opportunities, internship opportunities. It also has several sections such as fashion, sport, lifestyle and features. And it's not only limited to La Trobe University students, but to anyone who can contribute a piece which fits the mission of Upstart.